After thoracic surgeries, patients are at high risk for post-operative pulmonary complications, or PPCs. PPCs have severe implications, adding an average of 7.9 days to a patient's hospital stay and increasing healthcare costs by $40,000 per patient. To prevent them, 95% of U.S. hospitals administer incentive spirometers. By slowly inhaling into the device multiple times an hour, patients strengthen their lungs and aim to reach the target inhalation volume prescribed by their doctor. When used correctly, it can shorten hospital stays by an average of 2 days and reduce PPC rates by 33%. However, incentive spirometers are notorious for being used incorrectly. In one survey, 86% of U.S. healthcare professionals stated that patient compliance is poor, with 74% citing the reason as improper usage. User compliance is noticeably lower among the 60 to 85-year age group. Although this group uses spirometers the most, the current design is not tailored to their needs. While a piston and target markers provide visual feedback, older patients struggle to translate the cues into action. The device lacks integrated instructions and clear mechanisms to correct common mistakes. The lack of intuitive feedback and instructional features prevents proper usage and recovery in the elderly population. To solve this problem, we invented BreatheRight, a user-centric reinterpretation of the incentive spirometer, enhancing usability among the elderly population through intuitive auditory and visual feedback systems. BreatheRight features both visual and auditory guidance.
This is your incentive spirometer, a device that will expand your lungs and help you breathe properly.
Since patients often receive insufficient instruction on how to use their spirometer, the audio allows access to straightforward instructions at all times. As the user inhales, different LEDs illuminate according to the user's breathing pressure. Breathing too softly or aggressively is a frequent case of misuse that can further damage the lungs. Users are easily able to adjust their breathing accordingly to maintain the green light. The display helps users visualize their progress by showing their real-time total inhalation volume. Using a pressure sensor with a maximum error of plus or minus 2.5%, these values are highly accurate and are much more precise than the existing design, allowing users to better gauge their progress. Many healthcare workers and patients we interviewed noted that the current design's bulky handle causes fatigue among older patients. With the box-shaped design and 27-inch long tubing, our device can uniquely lay flat on a table or lap, facilitating a more comfortable user experience. Nearly all healthcare workers we spoke to also said that users often exhale into the device, a widespread mistake the current design doesn't effectively correct. When a user exhales into BreatheRight, the display will prompt them to inhale and won't collect measurements until proper technique is adopted. Through these intuitive feedback and instruction channels, elderly users can benefit more from their spirometer. BreatheRight has the potential to improve the lives of thousands of patients by improving compliance and patient outcomes, shortening hospital stays, and reducing healthcare costs, all by empowering users to see and hear their way to better breathing.